if you're living today, if you're alive today, if you're breathing, moving, and you're conscious today, then understand that you're living in one of the greatest times that the human civilization has ever seen. Today's time and era is by far the greatest because of all the change, the innovation, the technology, and the enormous value that we can create from things around us. Now, if your thinking doesn't allow you to go beyond your world and your realm, then you better open up your eyes, because your world is about to be disrupted. The world that you know that exists around you, the stores, the retail, the schools, universities, businesses, offices, everything is under disruption. You might have a cell phone or you might have a smartphone. Well, you might have some kind of a device that you're using to access the internet. Do you remember 10 or 15 years ago, it was difficult to get hold of a device that you could go on the internet with. Things were not online. You just couldn't shop online. You just couldn't order your food, your takeaway online. But today, you do it at the click of a button. You can order a taxi, you can order food, you can order movie tickets, or you can buy a movie on Netflix and watch it. All these things an indicator of where we are today. And there's more to come. Today we live in a time that's probably just scratching the surface of what technology can bring for us. It's just the initial precursor to the larger revolution that is coming upon us. And if you really want to survive that time, you really want to survive as well as thrive, and you want to take care of your family, you want to be financially successful, then you better open up your eyes right now, because this change is upon us. If you really want to benefit from this time and the age of technology, and this time and age where change is happening at such a rapid pace that we previously didn't realize that this would be the change, this would be the pace of change. You've got to start learning about what is out there. If you don't read anything, you've got to start reading about the world outside you. I'm not talking about reading about political problems and all of that, but you've got to learn about what technology is doing in the world. How is technology shaping outcomes? What has happened in the world today through technology, and how has something better happened or something worse happened because of technology? Unless you don't personally involve yourself, unless you don't personally become responsible for learning about technology and what it does, you will never be able to benefit from it. You will never be able to truly capture the entire value from it. In the future, people who are curious will be the ones who will benefit the most. In the future, people who are hungry to learn and people who really want the knowledge to be able to know how technology works will be able and will be empowered by information to make decisions that will make their lives better and the lives of their loved ones better. If you're really serious about having a good life and having a life that's purpose-driven and that's valuable, and you have all the comforts of life, your family has all the comforts, then you start learning about technology. This doesn't mean you start watching cat videos on YouTube. This doesn't mean you sit and watch about things that just waste your time. But you've got to be very purposeful in learning. You've got to be able to protect your time so that you're not wasting your time. Start learning about things in your profession that matter and that are technology driven. Start learning about what is technology doing in your industry and in your job and in your town and in your city. Start talking, start learning. Because if you don't, then you might be one of those people that will always complain that the world is moving too fast and you don't understand any of it and you're not benefiting from any of it. Don't be that. Start learning right now. Start learning.